Alright everyone, welcome back to my channel, and I just quickly want to do an experimental video. So, gonna hop on Madden, gonna go to the trade center, and we're just gonna hold R2 down. I'm gonna close my eyes. Okay, Titans. So what this means is, I am going to pick a player. I'm only picking 24 players. Well, I might pick more, quarterback, running back, two receivers, a tight end, the whole offensive line, and a fullback also, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So we're picking all of offense, all of defense, and then kicker punter. So, for example, we land on the Titans, so I could pick any player on the Titans I want, but at the same time, it would take up a roster spot. So, if I was to pick Derrick Henry, I'm no longer allowed to take a running back. So, that's kind of the interesting thing. I am only doing this for one season, so age does not really matter. So that said, I think we're gonna go Julio Jones. So that's, one player checked off the list. And I do have a little notebook here for me to remember. So we're not gonna acquire him just yet. We're just gonna do that. And also, I can only pick every team once. So that's what makes it hard. Okay, so we're gonna close my eyes, do it again. Land on Washington. Instantly, go Terry McLaurin. I'm gonna add a third wide receiver actually to make it, somewhat more fair for me. But we're not gonna go wide receiver here. I'm gonna go with Kendall Fuller. Okay, so let's. Okay, so there's that part done. Close my eyes. Hold it down. And we are going to get the Saints. Okay, I thought that may have been. And if we do win on a team twice, we're going to do the next team down. So if we already had the Saints, we do the Seahawks. If we already had the Saints and the Seahawks, we go to the Steelers, etc. We're on the Saints, I believe. So I'm not going to make this hard for me. I'm going to take Teron Armstead. Also, I do have salary cap turned off, so that should not be an issue. I'm going to, make all the trades, off camera, and then we're going to sim and see if we can make the Super Bowl. So that's kind of the thing. See if this team can win the Super Bowl. We have the Rams. Okay, I don't know. Do we go Aaron Donald or do we go... Also, hold on a sec. Oops. I am doing the week 1 rosters. Ooh, they only have Cooper Kupp rated in 86. This may be an issue. Oh well, it should be fine. We already have one good cornerback is the thing. I'm gonna go Jalen Ramsey. I just need a quick account. Yeah, I have 25 positions written down. We may have to, add some more. So we have Jalen Ramsey done. Close your eyes. Do it again. The Bengals. Does Jesse Bates have superstar? He does. At the same time, we could knock. I think we're gonna take Jesse Bates here. Jesse Bates, Bengals. Okay, close our eyes. Do it again. I just now realized I could have been doing this a lot easier. I was holding down the down arrow instead of the joystick. I don't know why. It's just instinct, I guess. Cardinals. All right. Cardinals have DeAndre Hopkins. They have Chandler Jones, J.J. Watt, Buda Baker, Rodney Hudson. O-line is so hard to get, but at the same time, I'm considering a lot of these guys. Buda Baker, I'm heavily considering. I believe he has superstar. He does. Hopkins, I'm obviously considering, but I feel like you can get such a better receiver. Well, I mean, I feel like there's more options for receiver. Chandler Jones, I'm considering a lot. We don't have any linebackers yet. We are going to take Chandler Jones. Cardinals. Okay, back out. Close the eyes. Seahawks. So we stay in division. So that's what? 3 of the West teams already? Alright. Now, instantly, I'm thinking Russell Wilson. Same guy. I know there's at least 3 quarterbacks ready to hire to him. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. Maybe 4. I don't know about Lamar Jackson. I know there's Rodgers, Mahomes, and Brady. Who would be higher than Wilson? This is by week 1, I have to remember as well. Also, there is the new, dev traits. Oh wait, no, maybe there isn't. Maybe, well, I thought Jamal Adams got brought down. Ooh, I forgot about DK Metcalf as well, actually. I think we're gonna take Jamal Adams. Knock out that safety group. Okay. Close our eyes. Spin. We'll let go. Buccaneers. Now, instantly, I'm thinking Brady here. Is there anyone who should Ali Marpet? He's a superstar. Ryan Jensen, Tristan Wirfs. Tristan Wirfs is that close to developing. This is ultimately. Ooh. We're doing it. as I misspell his name. Just type right Bucks. Next, we are going to get the... Oh, no, that's probably worst case. Do we get the tight end? Or do we take... Gonna take Frank. I misspelled his name, are you kidding me? Kind of an instinct when I'm writing ends. Frank Ragnow. Lions. Oh, that's not bad. We got a pretty solid player out of that, honestly. Next, we are going to get Cowboys. Ooh. Do they have anyone on defense worth? Look on Mega Galaxy William. So I'm considering going Zach Martin or Amari Cooper. That's really it. I don't think they have. Oh, they do. They have DeMarcus Lawrence. I think he's only started. Yeah, he's already out of the question. We're gonna go Zach Martin. Don't know how I spell his name right because he is a K instead of an H in Zach. I usually mess that up. Next, we are going to get. We'll stop. Rams. Don't we already have the Rams? We do. So then be Ravens. Alright. Ooh. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly sidebar this. Left tackle. He is a left tackle. Okay, that. Mark Andrew have superstar in this? No, he's only star. Okay. I think we're gonna round out our cornerback trio and get. Ooh. Nope, we're not. Gonna take Justin Tucker. Having a good kicker. It's always a good thing. The Bills. We don't have the Bills yet. Okay, they have Mitchell Schwartz in this apparently. We're not taking a Mitchell Schwartz. I don't think he's on the team in real life, but we're gonna take Stephon Diggs. Okay. We're getting kind of close to filling up all the spots. I'd say we're probably just under halfway, maybe just over. Cleveland. They have Odell in this, right? And he's superstar. We're not allowed to take him. Did we knock running back out of the way here? Did we get a nice young corner actually? Oh, what am I saying? We don't even have a single. There we go. We're taking Myles Garrett there. Although that choice to pass up on Nick Chubb may come back to bite me. I really want to run him back with X Factor. We already have football team. Next team down is 49ers. And it's a good thing we didn't. Do we take Fred Warner at linebacker or do we take? Fullback doesn't mean crap. I ultimately think we have to go George Kittle. I mean, there's only one better in the game, I believe, and the odds of us getting him is probably still good, but We're just gonna get George Kittle and knock it out of the way. Next, we are going to get the Raiders. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 spots remaining. Oh, wow, we could have gotten a pretty solid linebacker right there. They don't really have a lot of studs. I think we're just going to have to take Richie Incognito. Ooh, Josh Jacobs, actually. Does he have superstar star? Ultimately, we're going to take Richie Incognito. Wow, I got that first time. I felt like I butchered that last name. Okay, so we have a running back, a fullback, a wide receiver, an offensive lineman, 2 defensive linemen, 2 linebackers, and a punter remaining. As we get to our next team. Cardinals, we already have them, so Chargers. I think we gotta take both, right? Do we round out the O lineman? I think we're missing right tackle. I think that's the one we're missing. So getting Buaga would definitely be good. And we do have Brady at quarterback. That's something I gotta remember. I think Brady should be fine. We have 4 top-studded O-lines. Bosa's listed as a linebacker. That's what we're going off of. Just to double check, we don't already have Chargers. We don't. Oh, this is getting narrow now. Ultimately, probably the last team we get is going to be our fullback pick. Eagles. Ooh, Wayne Johnson. I think that has to be the pick. He's a right tackle. We have Teron Armstead, who I believe is left tackle. Frank Ragnow second is center. We have Incognito and Martin. Those are guards. I think we gotta take Fletcher Cox. That's we're taking Wayne Johnson. O-line is so much more important than people think. Maybe not in Madden, but in real life. Lions, we already have you, which means Packers. My favorite team, and I think that's some. Do we already have our free corners? We don't. Jair Alexander wouldn't be bad. Do we have Zadarius Smith? He wouldn't be bad. It's a shame we can't take you. We have Ramsey and 4. I think we gotta take Jair Alexander here. Ooh, Aaron Jones. We're taking Jair Alexander. I ultimately feel like any running back we get, as long as they're, solid enough, can succeed behind this O-line. According to this, you guys just got eliminated. My favorite team. It sucks, but we still had the potential of, I believe, McCaffrey. I feel like that's like the only top studded running back we have left. Falcons is Cordero Patterson, but he's not going to be that good anymore. In this version, at least. He's halfback. Yeah, 76. I'm dealing with that pain as well. Cam Ridley, he was still superstar here, so he wouldn't be bad. Or we could go D-line. I think that's where we're... Oh, I'm still here. Gonna take Grady Jarrett, D lineman. What I deal with, my Falcons franchise. Well, I did deal with. He's no longer there. He retired. It's a sad thing. I wanted him to be the running back one for this season, and if you haven't watched Falcon franchise, go over spoiler alert, but we don't have a very good running back. We already have 49ers, so that would be Giants, and as I have this roster, Saquon is an X factor. Okay, so we need a fullback, a wide receiver, a defensive lineman, a linebacker, and a punter. So ultimately, we've been pretty balanced in terms of offense and defense. And next, we get the Broncos. We have not gotten the Broncos yet. Von Miller, you're no longer on the team in real life, so I'm not allowed to take you. I believe everyone we have here is on it. George Kittle, Teron Armstead, Frank Brown, Zach Brown, Richie Gundy, Leon Johnson, Jalen Energy, Ray Jarrett, Chandler Jones, Joey Bosa, Jesse Bates, yeah, everyone is on the team currently. We can take Bradley Chubb, however, though. And I think that's a. Do you have any good not linebacker, defensive lineman? So, for that, it means left end. Not really. Not really. Honestly, I wouldn't be bad, but we're going to take Bradley Chubb. Actually, wait, before we do. Oop, let's go down here, actually. Yeah, we're taking Bradley Chubb. I don't believe we had the Broncos yet, so it's good. We now have 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left, and 2 of those are fullback and punter. So Rams, we already have you. Ravens, we already have you. Saints, we already have you. Seahawks, we already have you. Steelers, and wait, yeah, we do have you. Steelers. We could get Presley Harvin. We need D line, Cam Hayward. Or we could get wide receiver. Ooh, I don't really want your wide receiver though. Your best is Juju. We're gonna take Cam Hayward then. I don't really want Presley Harvin. Okay, so now we have a wide receiver, a fullback, and a punter to go. We'll probably maybe add some more, so like maybe add like another receiver or cornerback or something. I don't know. Jeez, wow, we actually got a team we haven't gotten yet. We need receiver. I mean, that just literally follows. You don't have Anthony Sherman anymore. And then we need punter. Tommy Townsend, as much as I like you in real life. You also aren't going to cut it. Okay, now we just have a punter and fullback. So ultimately what it will come down to is who's a higher overall. Broncos, we already have you. Browns, we already have you. Buccaneers, Cardinals. Cardinals. We do. Chargers, we have. Chiefs, we have. Colts. Colts are the next team up. Wait. I could have sworn we already had Colts as well, maybe. Quentin Nelson seems so familiar, I guess. I guess we didn't. Okay, so what this comes down to, fullback, Bruce Miller, don't really like that, or Rigoberto Sanchez, we'll take you. Okay, so last, probably at least in this scenario, the fullback will be from the Seahawks. We already have Steelers. We already have Texans. Great, we get the Texans fullback. Alex Armah, 69 overall. Honestly, probably one of the better fullbacks we could have got. Okay. So now, every other player we get, we're going to get a player from every team now. There's a few teams remaining. But the rule is these are going to be players that kind of just fill the roster. They have to be below an 85 overall. And they cannot have ability, so they have to be star or less. So instantly, I believe we don't have the Panthers. So we'll knock the Panthers out of the way. I feel like I scrolled past them. We don't have the Dolphins. Or do we? We might actually. Hey, remember, I have to be under 85. So we could get Devontae Parker if we wanted. Get Emmanuel Agba, Eric Rowe. Actually, I think Emmanuel Maga might have. No, he's only star. We'll get Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker. He is Dolphins. Oops. We don't have the Jaguars, I don't believe, actually. Remember, under 85. So we could get Brandon Winter, Marvin Jones, Josh Lambeau, Josh Allen, but I believe he's superstar, yep. Andrew Norwell, DJ Chark, Trevor Lawrence, TJ Henderson. He's not on the team, actually, so we can't get him. Kwan Short, AJ Khan, Travis Etienne. So we'll do. We'll get Travis Etienne. If you don't know, I actually have his autographed. I have a college jersey of his. That's right, Jags. We have Panthers. Just quickly double check. We don't have a Jets. Does he have superstar? I think CJ Mosley might just be the pick then. Ooh, Carl Lawson actually. That's what we'll take. We'll take Carl Lawson. Injuries are off, including pre-existing. Okay, we're at 28. We then have the Panthers. We have the Patriots, because I am using the Patriots. Remember, under 85 and cannot have a high dev rate. We'll go Hassan Reddick. I'm not afraid to admit I have to look at Madden in order to spell his name. Okay. Raiders, we have Raiders. Yeah, we do. Saints, Seahawks, Steelers, Texans, Titans. We have, wait, yeah, we do. Vikings, we don't have a Vikings. Ooh, there was a mass. We could have Peterson, Tomlinson. I think we gotta go offense here. Who's your tight end? Don't you have a solid tight end? Irv Smith, that's not very solid actually. But who else are we missing is the thing. We have Vikings. We don't have a Bears. They don't have a very good one. We don't have a Bills. No, we do actually. Scrolling through teams that don't seem familiar. Cowboys. Well, actually, don't we have a... Yeah, we do. Dolphins, Eagles, Falcons, football team, 49ers, Giants. We have Jets line. Okay, let's just get Vikings in. Go ahead and get... That's right, we don't have a member of our own team. Let's look at my team quickly. Under 85. Who actually, we might have to get rid of that. Judon. He's better. No, wait, no, we're not. Where's Henry at? Is he up there? He's an 87. We're gonna take Jonnu Smith. Pats. Okay, I believe we're just missing Bears. We are. Okay, so that's what we'll do then. Alright, Bears. Under 85, remember that. We don't have a backup running back. No, we do actually. How many D tackles do we have? We have a lot. We'll grab one though. Grab an extra one. Uh, okay. Now, we're gonna quickly stop recording, and I'll catch you guys, later on when we actually, have the roster ready. See you soon. And we return. This is the new team. Now, I'm gonna quickly give you a bit of inside information, behind the scenes. This is actually my second time recording this part because there was a player. I'll say it was Bradley Chubb. I forgot him. I guess I accidentally skipped over the Broncos, and when I counted all the players, I kept getting 31. Then I went and scrolled through, found Bradley Chubb just chilling there. So, but at quarterback we have Tom Brady, who's the Buccaneers. Running back we have Saquon Barkley, who's the Giants, and Travis Etienne, who's the Jaguars. At fullback we have Alex Arma. I believe that's how you pronounce it. He is the Texans. At receiver we have Tyreek Hill, who's the Chiefs. Stephon Diggs is the Bills. We have Julio Jones, who's the Titans, and we have Devontae Parker, who's the Dolphins. Teron Armstead is the Saints. Richie Incognito is the Raiders. Frank Ragnow is the Lions. Zach Martin is the Cowboys. Lane Johnson is the Eagles. George Kittle is the 49ers. And Jonnu Smith is the Patriots. And if you're noticing some players who are actually on the Patriots, what I did is if they are above an 80 or above, I cut them. If they are a 79 or below, they'll get to stay on the roster unless they are playing a starting role. So, as you can see, no one's playing a starting role, so we're all good. But on defense, we have Chandler Jones, who is the Cardinals, Anthony Barr, who is the Vikings. We then have Hassan Reddick below him, who is the Panthers. We have Bradley Chubb, who is the Broncos. And in case you're wondering why these three are middle linebackers, I forgot to get middle linebackers and just got outside linebackers, so we had to improvise. We have Joey Bosa, who is the Chargers. We have Jamal Adams, who is the Seahawks. Jesse Bates, who is the Bengals. We have Jair Alexander, who is the Packers. And Jalen Ramsey is the Rams. Kendall Fuller is the Washington football team. Myles Garrett is the Browns. Eddie Goldman is the Bears. Carl Lawson is the Jets. Cameron Hayward is the Steelers. Grady Jarrett is the Falcons. We have Justin Tucker, who is the Ravens, and Rigoberto Sanchez, who is the Colts. So if you're a fan of the Texans, Colts, or Ravens, well, maybe not Ravens. I'm sorry for giving you guys kicker/punter and fullback. It's just, I wouldn't really be complaining if you're a Ravens fan, but to the other two, I'm sorry. It's just I have majority of those positions filled already. So there's not much I really could have done because I didn't want to overstack, and then I had to draft a punter and a fullback eventually. So, but we're going to advance to the midseason now, and we're gonna hopefully be doing well enough to where we can, win a Super Bowl. I'd say a win, like this random wheel spin, a win would be to either go 17-0 in the regular season or to win the Super Bowl. And I say anything worse than that would be a loss. So let's just hope. And we're 6-1, so we already can't pull that off. But we are a 95 overall. So we're 6-1. Let's go and look at the stats quickly. Passing, Brady, pretty solid, 4 interceptions, doing well. Rushing, Saquon Barkley's having a solid game. Travis Etienne is all the way down here. Jesus. Receiving, Tyreek Hill and Jacoby Myers. Interesting. But Stephon Diggs, he's pretty involved. George Kittle's doing well. Johnny Smith doing pretty well. Julio Jones only has 1 catch. Devontae Parker is not involved at all. Blocking, Teron Armstead has allowed 4 sacks. That's pretty good. In 7 games, Frank Ragnow with 2. Elaine Johnson with 1. Defensively, 10.5 sacks already for Myles Garrett. 2 for Jamal Adams. 2 for Cameron Hayward. 1.5 for Chase Winovich. 1.5 for Dietrich Wise. 1 sack for Kyle Duggar. 1 for Bradley Chubb. And half sack for Jair Alexander, Kendall Fuller, Jalen Ramsey, Juwan Bentley, Jesse Bates, Chandler Jones, and Carl Lawson. 1 interception for Jamal Adams, Kyle Duggar, Jair Alexander, Jalen Ramsey, Jesse Bates, and Jalen Mills. We have a forced fumble from Jalen Ramsey, and apparently we didn't cover it. Justin Tucker's pretty bad. He's at 66%. Eesh. Punting, Rigoberto Sanchez averaging nearly 50 yards a punt. That's what we like to see. Kick return, N'Keal Harry and James White. Alright, averaging solid. Tyreek Hill averaging 7.5. That's pretty good. And off to the playoffs we go. We are currently 6-1. We're first in our division. And second, I guess. The Browns are tied with us. And we took their best player, Myles Garrett. The Bills are right there with us as well, so we don't really have much of a division lead. Alright. We need this. I'm gonna be really upset if I just wasted so much time on making this team for it to not even do well. Come on. Show me 10-7. Wow. 11-6. That's literally the same record as in real life. And we're playing the Bills, like how they did in real life as well in the wild card. Amazing. All right, let's look at the playoffs. So why are we looking here? Wait, we can just go over here. A playoff picture. I gotta remember. So the Titans and Cowboys got the first round byes in their respective divisions. The Browns got the 2 seed. They're going to be playing their division rival Bengals at the 7 seed. Then you have the 3 seeded Bills playing the 6 seeded Patriots. And then you have the 4 seeded Chargers playing the 5 seeded Ravens. So 3 out of the 4 teams in the AFC North made the playoffs. Pretty impressive. And then in the NFC side, you have the 2 seeded Seahawks playing the 7 seeded Saints, the 3 seeded Packers playing the 6 seeded Cardinals, and the 4 seeded Falcons playing their division rival, the 5 seeded Buccaneers. So also 3 teams from the NFC South made the playoffs. They're an 83 overall team compared to our 95 overall. It's advanced week. And we move on. We get to play the 10-7 Ravens, who are an 84 overall. So the Bengals, Patriots, and Ravens move on in the AFC, and the Seahawks, Cardinals, and Falcons move on in the NFC. So all the away teams won in the wild card in the AFC. But we move on again, and we win that game. We now are facing the 10-7, or not the 10-7, the 14-3 Titans. They're an 81 overall. And the Cowboys and the Falcons won their games, and the Titans obviously won theirs. We go to next week, and we win. We're going to be playing the Atlanta Falcons in the Super Bowl. A bit of a rematch of 49, 48, maybe. That may be early, actually. I don't remember what year. I know it was recent-ish. But we're going to hope to come out here and get this win. Where is... Oh, there it is. I kept overlooking it. We're going to load up the game. This is kind of funny. Of course, the Falcons make the Super Bowl. The team I use in a little series I've been doing. Let's say normal. We'll go fast, actually. And we take a 7-0 lead. Atlanta ties it up. We take a 10-7 lead. Take a 17-7 lead. Atlanta gets 3 to make it. Okay, it's 24-17 now. 27-17. 27-20. 34-20. 34-27. And that's it. We win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady gets his 8th, I believe. Well, that's good. We come away with the win. And a lot of these guys are probably at the end of their careers. Look at guys like Chandler Jones, Cameron Hayward, Tom Brady, Julio Jones. Like, a lot of these guys are old. Teron Armstead, Zach Martin, Richie Incognito. Lane Johnson got injured, even though I'm pretty sure we had injuries off, but like, probably means a lot for these guys to go out there and get one more ring. Chandler Jones, why isn't he even starting? What? Cameron Hayward. We said a lot of these guys. And let me guess, Kendall Fuller also got in. I thought I could have sworn I had injuries off, but oh well. But gonna go over here. We're gonna look at stats and awards. We win the Super Bowl. Tom Brady finished the season with 4,382 yards, 35 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. Rushing wise, Saquon Barkley finished with 1,300 yards. Tom Brady with 174. ETN with only 87. James White, for some reason, saw the field a lot. Tyreek Hill got 1,000. George Kittle was just under. So was Stephon Diggs. John Smith didn't really do much. And Jacoby Myers played a lot. Julio Jones, 2 catches. Okay. That was bad. 8 sacks for Teron Armstead. That's very good for, the person who had the most sacks. 5 for Ragnow. 4 for Lane Johnson. 1 for Zach Martin. Richie Incognito. Defensively, Myles Garrett finished with 23.5. That breaks the all-time record. Chase Winovich with 8. Cameron Hayward with 3.5. Kyle Duggar with 2.5. So was Jamal Adams. 2 sacks for Jawan Bentley. 1.5 for Dietrich and Carl Lawson. 1 sack for Bradley Chubb. Eddie Goldman, Christian Barmore, and half sack for Jair Alexander. Kendall Fuller, Jesse Bates, Jalen Ramsey, Chandler Jones, Josh Uche, and that's it. Interceptions. 3 for Jair Alexander, 2 for Jamal Adams, 1 for Kyle Duggar, Kendall Fuller, Jesse Bates, Jalen Ramsey, and Jalen Mills. Jesse Bates forced a fumble along the way, and we didn't recover it. Kicking, Justin Tucker was 9 for 16. Yikes. He was 1 for 8 on 50. That's respectable, honestly. Rigoberto Sanchez averaged 51.2 yards a punt. Very good. Kick return, Damian Harris averaged 23.8. James White averaged 22.9. N'Keal Harry 21.9. I don't know why they got it. And Tyreek Hill 7.5. Sorry, someone came in the room. But that's going to do it for the video. Perfect timing, actually, since people are about to be coming downstairs. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. If you had to ask me, I'd say this was a success season. Let me know if you'd like to see more of this, because I enjoyed it personally. Well, I didn't really enjoy, the editing the players, because I had to make them punters to trade for, because that's like the main way I know how to. So it was a long process, but I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.